Catherine Zeta. It's a dude. Look at the ugly face on. I used to think that was pretty. Life hasn't been very kind to me lately. Look at those cheekbones. Look at the large, pointed back, low set ears that line up with the lips and the mouth look. Deep set eyes, thick brow bone, short sloping back, forehead lock. The male skull. When it was younger, it passed more fluently. I agree. Darling buds of May. I didn't notice the male neck, the male jawline, the deep set rectangular eyes, the drawn on eyebrows. I didn't notice any of this when I was a young man. I didn't notice that Catherine Zeta-Jones has got a bigger face than the old granny, Michael Douglas, 2 first names. I can't imagine what attracted you to the multi-millionaire Michaela Douglas there. But the eyes alone. Wide eyes, close set, rounded eyes. Look how open the eye socket is. Look how closed in that eye socket is. 34, 44. It looks like Salma Hayek. I've got a place to put Mama's spicy meatball on both of those pictures. Absolute crane dranium. There are people out there who tell you that's not the same person. That's a clone. They've cloned her out. I don't believe any of that. I really don't. It's a man. It's always been a man. It's gone under loads of different surgeries and hormone treatment and facelifts and nips and tucks and ears and clavs. They've had so much done to them that they don't look like the original person anymore. And that's all I'm seeing. I don't see clones. So the idea is ridiculous to me. Look at the size of that dude there. He's a beast, isn't he? He had 3 shredded wheats for breakfast. They're all vampires. They all look literally like him. They look like the Addams family, don't they? Diddle-it, 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 diddle-it. Because men have got small faces and women. There you look. Look at the small face. Look at the big face. Look at the bowling ball sized head. Look at the egg shape or tic-tac shaped head, whichever you want to call it right there. Do you know what he looks like? He looks like Donald Trump and Melania, doesn't it? Looks like Melania. Male digit ratio, look. Ring finger longer than the index. He looks like the Walking Dead there. He literally looks like he's a vampire. And people are like, no, it's because they've stopped his adrenochrome. Don't talk shite. Again, talking about something that just, it doesn't exist as far as I'm concerned. The idea that God would leave a chemical in a child that these monsters could drink, stick a straw in a kid and drink the blood, is just utter shite. It really is. Adrenochrome. And apparently, adrenochrome only works until you get to 60. Oh, you mean like real life? Your youth starts to deteriorate. Like now, I'm in my 50s. My youth's going away from me. I'm hitting my moonlight years. When I get into my 60s and 70s like this, I'm going to look drained. I'm going to look old. Because all my cells are finished. I've had my life. And I'm grateful for it, Father. As much as it's been a horrible ride, it's also had a lot of fun and love and laughter in it. I've met more great people at the end of my life than I have through the whole 50 years before it. In the last 3 years alone, I've met more great people, not just online, but in real life, because I have different conversations now. Before I'd have talked about Love Island or whatever. I'd have been space and whatever. Now I talk about real things with real people. And you know it almost instantly, whether you're talking to a drongo, an absolute mong chop that couldn't add 5 and 5 together, or you're talking to someone who's a bit more articulated, can carry a heavier load. And when I meet those people, no matter what age they are, I love to offload this topic on them. I really do, because they see it straight away. It's a wonderful gift. Being able to see these monsters. They are monsters. What they've done to the world. They can sit, look at how many teeth are on show. They can sit and smile. And they apparently we wear the finest clothes. We eat at the finest restaurants. We drive the finest cars and live in the finest neighborhoods. And it's all by design, by Satan's design. Their leader, their corrupt liar, the original liar, leads them. and you're happy with your life. You're happy with the lie. You're happy with the lie you've been sold, right? Then so be it. There's nothing I can do about it. Michael Douglas, two first names, a female Bigfoot. He looks like oh I can't remember his name. It's the hairdo that's doing it. He looks like someone. I can't remember who it is. On the faces alone, you can fail them, right? The big male face on the right, the bowling ball head there with a strong neck, look, and the broad shoulders, flat chested, versus the squashed down tic tac face. Look, it's been squashed down. It's not spread wide. This one is spread wide. Look, this one is pushed downward. Look, by the five head. Men have short, sloping foreheads like me. Women have big eggheads. We're done. Catherine Zeta-Jones walking. Let's put you in the back file, Catherine. Well, I think Jones will find you, actually. Jones. Done. Search. Searching. Catherine Zeta-Jones. Legs. Let's go for it. Straight legs, knees together, space between the feet. He walks like me. Look, he walks like me. Jared, I love your work. Straight legs, knees together, he walks like me. Again, straight legs. Problem in the picture. Is that the same picture? It's not. Straight legs, knees together. There's another one. Straight legs, knees together. Look at the size of them feet. Hello. Wildlife and fisheries. You're living a lie, folks. It's not just the celebrities. It's the serial killers. They're not real. It's all fake. It's the psyops they're running in every town and city to put everybody in fear. And then some of the stories they pass worldwide to put the whole world in fear. Catherine Zeta-Jones, straight legs. That looks like a ding dong. It's a very strange vagina you've got there. Straight legs, knees together. Michael Douglas, full mince, arms akimbo. Look at the offset M. We've mentioned it lots of times now. I want to thank God for all the insights he gives me. I really do, Father. Every clue you've given me to this. The ones that I wasn't told about, like this letter M. The ones I've seen on my own. I want to thank you for giving me the insight. And the patience, Father, to do this. Because it took a lot of patience. Straight legs, knees together, space between the feet. We're done. Catherine Zeta-Jones is a bloke. Final answer. Let's add that one up. Let's chase that one down. There it is. Jones. Catherine should be A, B, C. There somewhere. There it is. Oh, we've got a couple of them. That doesn't look like Catherine Zeta-Jones. That is not, I don't know. Caris Zeta-Jones. Oh, that must be his son. It is. There's Catherine. Catherine Zeta-Jones. Mrs. Jones. There you go. Let's get rid of Catherine. Let's chuck another one up there. Where were we? I've done that one. Where are we? Gerard Depardieu.